Happy Labor Day, everyone. I'm Dawn Meifert. Thanks for joining me on Here's the Deal. So we're all enjoying an extra day off because of unions and union workers. So let's talk about that for a few minutes because they've really been getting a bad rap lately, especially with the likes of Scott Walker. Thanks to unions, all of us that are non-union members enjoy a 5-day work week. We enjoy a 40-hour work week. We enjoy sick leave. We enjoy paid time off. We have a safer work environment. There are child labor laws in place. The list goes on and on what unions have brought us to raise the standard of living for every working man. Now, Republicans would have us believe that jobs have been going overseas because of the cost of labor in this country, and that is simply not true. So let's take a look at some of the numbers. Since 1978, CEO pay in this country has risen by more than 725%. That means CEO's pay has grown faster, 127 times faster than the average worker. In 1978, CEs took home about 26.5 times more than the average worker. Today, CEOs take home 206 times more than the average worker. Honestly, American jobs began to really move overseas when the American government made it more fiscally positive for them to do so. Under a Republican president with a Republican Congress, there were laws enacted that actually gave tax credits, tax breaks to companies, U.S. companies that sent jobs overseas. Now, this past July, President Obama and the Democrats, they pushed a bill on the floor where they wanted to have a vote to take away those tax credits and end up giving those same companies the opportunity to bring their jobs back to U.S. shores, and the IRS was going to give them a 20% tax break to do it. Republicans refused to put the bill on the floor for a vote. Now, why you would not want to vote on a bill that brings jobs back to the U.S., you and I know why. They want this president to fail. They are willing to keep millions of Americans out of work to try to ensure that this one man doesn't have a job for the next 4 years. Back to unions, I want to share a quick personal story with you. Both of my brother-in-laws are union members. My father-in-law, who's now deceased, was a union member his whole life. These guys have busted their butts working hard and providing for their families. My brother-in-law, Dickie, has been with the water department in Schenectady his whole adult life. And for those of you that don't understand what that means, he gets a call at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of December because a water pipe is burst. He's got to put on 2 sets of coveralls, head out into the dead of night with his crew, dig an 8-foot hole in the ground that's muddy, freezing, could collapse on them at any moment in time, crawl in there with a pipe saw that could take your arm off in half a second, and fix it. And they do this every single day around this country. Millions of union heroes do this every single day so that you and I can get up and have a hot shower in the morning. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dawn Meifert, and this has been Here's the Deal.